These 7 nurses went into battle with their employer, taking their NHS trust to court for allowing a transgender colleague to use a female changing room.
Our dignity has been affected. You know, it's not dignified to walk into a changing room and be expected to get changed in front of a male.
Particularly when you're just about to start a shift, you know, we need a safe space to get changed in. We undress to our bra and knickers, so, you know, it's not appropriate to have a biological male in there.
Their complaints centred on Rose Henderson, an operating department practitioner who identifies as a woman and was allowed to use the female changing rooms at Darlington Memorial Hospital under the Trust's transitioning in the workplace policy. The Employment Tribunal upheld large parts of the nurses' claims against the Trust, finding the Trust had harassed them by allowing Rose to use the female changing room and them by not taking their concerns seriously. It said the Trust had violated the dignity of the nurses, creating a hostile, intimidating, humiliating and degrading environment for them. The tribunal did, however, dismiss the claims about Rose's own behaviour, finding it didn't amount to harassment or victimisation against the nurses. After the judgment was handed down, the nurses said they were delighted with the outcome.
Absolutely thrilled, can't believe it really, but yeah, it feels really good to know that you know, the Trust have been found to have discriminated against us.
We will continue to speak up for the rights of women. We're hoping that they gain some courage. They won't be frightened to stick their head above the parapet.
The Nurses' Employment Tribunal case is one of the first to test the Supreme Court decision in April 2025 that defined a woman as someone who was born female. In December 2025, Scottish nurse Sandy Peggy won part of a similar case against NHS Fife. The tribunal found the Trust had harassed her, but dismissed her claims against her trans colleague, Dr Beth Upton.
It simply isn't the case that the law says you must exclude trans women from changing rooms, lavatories.
Dr Victoria MacLeod was the UK's first transgender judge, now retired over concerns about trans rights and launching a legal challenge against the Supreme Court judgment.
The Supreme Court wasn't asked to and did not make any decision about women's spaces. I don't know any sensible lawyers who would say the Forum in Scotland judgment was in any way clear. So we're seeing a lot of unpleasantness in society, and that stems directly from what I think is the willful misrepresentation of what admittedly is a very poorly written and poorly reasoned judgment.
County Durham and Darlington NHS Trust told us they're taking time to review the tribunal judgment carefully and will comment further once this has been done. Katie Barnfield, Sky News in Newcastle.